What's up though? Long time no see. No, I'm just playing. It's IRS Anonymous. Like I do. Let's get into it. I only came with 2 points for this video. So the disconnects with the whole conversation around having 2 parents in the household for a child or children, and women being submissive. So the disconnect for one, for the 2-parent household, the disconnect is that people just keep on regurgitating what they hearing other people say. But are you taking time to really think and figure it out? Like, oh, it's not going to be a good household if they both toxic as... The guys that I've met who've put hands on me as to the reason why I started this channel, all of them, even my baby father, all had 2-parent households. And the crazy thing is, all the guys who were much better to me and didn't put their hands on me or didn't verbally do anything to me came from single-parent households. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. One guy, he was way older though, way older than me, and he had both parents in the household, but he was overall a good man. So I say that. And it's because his parents were healthy around him. That matters. See, those other guys who had the 2-parent households, they were toxic. They were basically doing toxic stuff. The first one, when I was in Texas, the first time I've experienced domestic violence, the dude, his mom, his sister told me that the mom will go to their school and try to pick them up and tell them, oh yeah, me and your father getting divorced, and they wind up staying at school and the parents going back home, and then when they finally get home from school, they're like, their parents were acting like nothing ever happened. It's just like, that's toxic, and that's very dramatic and chaotic. Like, you up in school and your parents say, we're about to get a divorce, but y'all still stay at school, and then you get home and they acting like nothing happened. That's not healthy. So him seeing that back and forth, he thought that was okay to do in a relationship. I wasn't staying around for it, up and left. I'm not dealing with that kind of stuff. So if your parents are toxic in a 2-parent household, I think it's worse for a child than if it was a single-parent household. And let's be 100% honest about it. People are not being honest about that. And then I would even say, like, I feel like I might be doing, or I will be doing. So I'm okay with being single right now by myself with my son. Otherwise, I'm just like, when another man comes around, I'm having him in mind. I want a better role model for him. I want someone who's going to be healthy, and he see a healthy relationship. I mean, if he don't, hopefully I have him around family a lot, so I'll be closer to family and everything. So he have family around to help, be around him and stuff too. But, I'm going to try to do it as best as I can, and not in a toxic way that's going to be detrimental to him. Otherwise, that's the disconnect with that whole, you need a 2-parent household, all these bastard kids, all of these single mothers and all this other stuff, raising all of these bad kids and stuff like that. Don't get it twisted. A lot of these messed up people that I've met, they came from 2-parent households. Don't get it disconnected, okay? And the second thing is the women being submissive. So this one, okay, I'm glad I'm doing a video for this one. The disconnect is these men, and they want to recite the Bible without reciting the other stuff, what men should be doing. They want to get everything without giving. No, that's not how the world goes. Okay, my camera died. So, going back to what I was saying. So, number 2 is men. Every time I say men, I'm mostly talking about black men, because that's all I deal with is black men. Not understanding why a lot of women aren't submissive. And so that's a disconnect, because they want to receive, they want to recite the Bible and tell you certain quotes of saying how you should be a feminine woman, how you should be submissive, and they just, for some reason, they get amnesia, they forget, or they just skip over the part that they supposed to be doing. What goes up must come down. what you put out is what you would give. You never heard of karma? I'm not understanding why they think that they supposed to be receiving this submissiveness from women when they not even putting the work in. They're not even doing what they supposed to do. A lot of black men out here, let's keep it 100. They are not providing like they should. They're not protecting. A lot of them are very scary. They don't understand their power. They don't know it. They act like I ain't even gonna say it. Let's just keep it at, they don't know their power. And it's not easy for a woman. If that's one thing, a woman wants to feel protected and provided for. And a lot of these they're not doing it. So if a woman has to be in that place of, okay, so black men aren't protecting us, who gonna protect us? We want to still be on this earth, and we still got to do what we got to do. So we have to be like, well, damn, there's nobody around to protect me. We got to protect ourselves. That's stepping in a masculine position. So it's like they always want to come back. They want to talk about how black women is so masculine. It's because y'all make us go into our masculinity, because y'all dabbing and dibbling and resting in too much of your femininity. We got a lot of guys who are too feminine, providing. I understand that it's hard for a black man. Ultimately, I don't have too much, I can't have too much sympathy for them, because if you get knocked down and you stay down, you're weak. How about you off yourself or do something so you can make space for people who have purpose and matter in here. Just go away. Just go out the scenes. Nobody cares. Just go away. Because it's just like an infestation of them now. And I'm just like, get rid of a whole bunch of them and start over again, because it's disgusting. And they always want to come at black women. That's their main thing. Black women so aggressive, and they are, because y'all niggas do this stuff. And so for a woman to be submissive, she got to be able to trust you. And a lot of us can't trust these niggas. They'll lead us down the wrong road to death if we follow some of these some of these dudes. Because they ain't got what it takes, and they're not learning it. Ultimately, yes, a black man's supposed to be king. Society and the powers that be have definitely done a number and have succeeded to break a black man down and make him weak looking. And they've fallen for it, and they've taken it, and they haven't done the work to get back up and to do what they're supposed to do. And that's just point blank, period. I'm not even lying. I mean, if you disagree, let me know. Those are the two disconnects that I be hearing about a lot. Oh, it should be two parents in the household. Oh, women ain't submissive. You got to give us something to be submissive. You're not doing it. And we got to be masculine all the time because you're not stepping up to the plate. What makes you, why should we be super submissive to you? It's not easy to do that. And it's not fair. It's not right, because a lot of other women from other races and ethnicities don't got to do that. They don't have to. I mean, they probably work and do their own thing as well because they have it by choice. We don't really got much of a choice for black people. We just really don't have much of a choice. It's like we don't do. Where I get this from? Oh, that movie. Why Did I Get Married? I think, or Medea's Family Reunion, when the girl was like, yeah, we don't always do what we want to do, but we always do what we have to do. That's the video. See ya.